G'day, Tragic here, and welcome back to Shades of Tezla. We're approaching, sort of getting towards the end game now. We've got to try and figure out how we're going to assault these massive avatars, which are very massive and massively massive. Yeah, so that's the biggest problem we got now. What to do about these guys. So, I suppose what we're going to try and do is buy some units here and take on the necropolis. Now, the question is, we've got a pretty terrible dice pool. It is night time. We've got one more day and one more night after this. So, what I might do is try and build up my guys again. See, these dudes here, I don't think they have any chance of taking on the Hidden Valley. So if we can get Tuvok to maybe take this castle, get Bra to move down this way and possibly get some spells, we can do one assault at least, because they can assault the Hidden Valley and then have one person sitting on the village and one person sitting on this working glade to heal. But even so, it's going to be pretty hard. Anyway, let's see what we can do. So we go to our first player. Yunk, 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 yunk. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of action in here. We've got Peaceful Moment and we've got Threaten. We've got a ranged attack of 5, 8 if we take a wound. This guy is 14 to kill, but we could use our ability to remove that elusive trait. There is a black die in the pool. So, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to start our preparations. So what I'm going to actually do is do Spellforge and pay with a blue mana. And this allows me to take 2 crystals into my inventory as 2 different spells. So we've got red spells and a blue spell. So that gives me 1 red and 1 blue. And I'm going to discard you. Oh no, I'm going to keep you. I'm going to discard you and discard you. Yoink. Now our goal is to try and get all our influence cards into our hand. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we've got 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, what have you got for us? We've got Tremor. We do have the Druidic Staff. Chivalry. This guy's wounded, which is not good. Now, there's no point in really him attacking. You know, unless he kills like 3 dragons, he's not going to level up. So, I guess I want to send him here, would be the thing. But I might send him, maybe if I could send him here, I could buy a spell. So what is that? 5... 10 movement to get there. That is just crazy. Okay, so we can, if we discard a white, we get move 2 revealed spaces. That's pretty good. I don't really want to chuck out Chivalry though. We do have Tremor, which removes 6 armor from things, but unfortunately it doesn't remove fortifications. Now what spells have we got? Space Bending. This turn may move 2 spaces and explore 2 new tiles that are 2 spaces away. Fire Block. That's also attacks. That's pretty good. That goes very, very well with Tremor. If this card is used as part of its sexual block, destroy the blocked enemy. Actually, that only does one enemy. That's not very good. What we're looking for This one's pretty good. Flame Wall. Fire block 7. This attack or block gets increased by 2 for each enemy. So that would be 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 block. Just off that one card. Yeah, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and try and buy that spell. What is this guy to kill? This guy is just 3 to kill, so I don't really need... I want to keep all the attack spells. What's this? This is heal 2. Move 4. There is a green, but we're going to use his re-rolling ability from his mana search. Bam. Okay, not a bad. That's pretty good. We've got lots of white. I'm going to take that green. And we're going to go 4, 5. And we've moved back into the Mage Tower. Bam! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and now we have Arya's turn. Okay, so she has Wings of Wind. Now this is interesting because she could probably go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she could come all the way down here and help with attacking this city. Maybe that is what we should do. Meanwhile, Wolfhawk will just prepare. How much movement does she have? When did we use this? Did I not reset this? I must have used that last turn. Oh yeah, I used that to stop the dragon from attacking. Alright, so where is she on the leveling up? Okay, so Wolfhawk and Etheria, we do want to level them up because they're going to easily get down into new skills and action cards. So we definitely need to level them up. This guy costs 6 to kill if we range it. Well, I think we're just going to stick with our... Oh, we rolled another white. Just going to keep producing crystals as much as possible. Oh, another black. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Tuvok, the red-headed stepchild of the bunch, is not doing very well. We do have Circlet of Proficiency, which is a very interesting thing. Now, someone told me, I have to quickly look this up. Yeah, so I was right on this. It is actually a non-interactive skill is just, this here is an interactive skill, and then there's the competitive version, I guess, as well. So basically, we can use any of these skills and we get to use it twice. And that's incredibly strong. Because this one, for example, would give us 4 mana. So I don't really want to use this. We need 5 to move into here. We do have an Explore. We've got Cloak of Shielding, that's pretty cool. See, I'm spending all this stuff, but I probably should start thinking about using it as a way to actually use the abilities, like Ice Shard, for example. We do have a movement of 4, but we've only got reds and whites in the source. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 to attack. This guy is tapped. It's a real shame I tapped that because I almost wanted to use him to attack. Okay, so Maybe I'm just going to have to blow off attacking the Hidden Valley. Because the Hidden Valley does... we want to attack the Hidden Valley at night so we have the black spells. Our timing is just completely wrong. We've blown our good hero. This Tuvok has just not been doing well. I guess I'll go 1, 2... I need 5 to get into there though, don't I? Don't even have a blue. I don't want to get rid of this freaking cold toughness either. So I want cold toughness. I want this. I want to keep concentration. So that gives 2 cards. And none of them help us because we don't have any mana that we can pump them with. We don't even have crystals we can use. What am I supposed to do with this guy's turn? Why don't I have motivation as a skill? Well, I'm going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and actually move backward. Oh, wait. I'm sitting on a glade. Oh, wait. It's nighttime. It produces a black mana. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and move backwards. Terrible. Yeah, so I'm actually going to go... what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do Circle of Proficiency. And I'm going to trigger this one here, which gives me 4 movement. Because it's nighttime. 4, 5, 6. And that will put me here. 4... 5, 6, so I need another 2 movement to get in. That's my only attack card. That gives me 5 attack. It's not really enough to assault a keep, is it? If only I had a decent mana I could use. I could use 5 with the white. 3, 4, 5... So this card here is not really doing anything for me. So what I might do is I'll go bam, get a blue. So we've produced 8 movement. So 4 off the circuit and 4 off the stamina. And we've produced 5 attack. Now the question is, will 5 attack be enough to take out that keep? Oh, I don't know. All right, let's have a look. Yabam! Beautiful. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's brutal though. We're going to take masses of damage. Actually, we don't. Okay, so that's actually worked out really well. Let's stick a little token there. Excellent. So, what happened is we did Circuit of Proficiency. That took us, and we activated this skill, and we get to activate it twice. So that produced 4 movement. Then we played Concentration and got a blue mana token, which we used to pump stamina. That gave us 8 movement total. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into the keep. Then the guy attacks us for 3, and we just send that straight to the hero. Okay, so this is interesting. So we send that straight to the hero, which has 3 physical resistance, so it's absorbed. But it says you must pay 2 influence to activate this unit during an assault or an attack on another player. But we haven't activated the hero. Activation means using one of the abilities. So I can use him to block, can't I? So I am. So that's 3 physical resistance, which absorbs the 3 attack. Now, if we can't do that, we have to take 2 wounds. So if Scott tells me that I can't actually do that, I'll just take 2 wounds next turn. But I'm pretty sure I can, because that absolutely says use influence to activate, right? And I'm not activating. I'm pretty sure that means, doing this, putting the, moving the activation token. Whatever. The point is 3 physical resistance, 3 attack. It gets absorbed. No damage is applied, so brutal doesn't trigger. And then we produced 3 attack here, and we actually produced 2 attack here, and that makes another 5 attack. And look, it doesn't even matter. We've got 3 block here anyway, so either way we can block it. End result, he's dead. Excellent. And that should level him up. Oh, it's only 2. 1, 2. How useless is that? He does go down 1 reputation, but it was a fort, like a fort for thugs and stuff. So he gets another reputation back, so he doesn't move. And that be that. Excellent. So he doesn't actually level up. That is ridiculous. 2. It's only 2. Okay, but on the plus side, he's now in a fort. So he can recruit, and he's also going to get extra cards. So he can now take... Oh, did I actually do preparation? Oh, no, this is turn 2. It's been a couple of days since my last turn because I've been focusing on that Yggdrasil game. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 is 6. God, we're not even at a 6th level yet. Unbelievable. And that is the end of that. 5th player is actually the dummy. Save a camera there. 1, 2, 3, and 1 more for red. Okay, so this is a bit of a setup turn. The question is, should I move Etheria down here? Because she can get almost the whole way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, she can only move 5 with the thing. So she can get to there just with Wings of Wind. And then she just needs another 5 to get to there. Meanwhile, Bra will get to here. So if I can get Tuvok to here, Etheria to here, Bra to here, we could assault the Hidden Valley with 3 people at the end of the night using her abilities and his abilities. Actually, if we can get Bra to here, he'll have a black mana token to do a spell. Yeah, so hopefully that is a movement. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Meanwhile, Wolfhawk and maybe even Tuvok are going to try and level up. Like he's going to kill this dragon and going to just buy tokens from here. Now, the interesting thing is that is the White City. Now, the White City, as you might know, over here, I haven't bothered putting it on the table, but the White City has an ability for 2 influence. You can place an advanced action unit onto the offer. They get discarded if you don't use it. So for every 2 influence, I can go bam. Actually, also, she is sitting on a monastery. What monastery card? Oh my god, magic talent. Okay, no, she's going to buy magic talent before she moves off that monastery. That's her plan. So she has to buy magic talent, then she's going to move down here. Magic talent allows you to use spells in the offer as if you're holding them in your hand. Super, super powerful, especially for this place here, because the Necromantic City is actually always in night, so we've always got access to black spells. Okay, so there's a bit of a double fuck up here. Basically, I thought I'd just do a little amendment to Aretha's turn, because I didn't want to waste a whole turn getting that action from the monastery. So for our turn, what we actually did is we just spent the crystallized mana and got a white crystal. That's all we did. So we hadn't actually used our action for the turn. So what I'm going to do is we have 4 necromantic tokens. 2 of them are actually pretty useful. 2 of them aren't so useful. and I check that reputation's at 0. So it's 6 influence to actually buy that awesome spell that I want to get. So I'm just so I just did that at the end of the turn. So I spent 2 tokens that gave me 6 influence. I take the spell and the card I drew I put back in the deck, and then I put it in the hand. So almost the same turn. It just saves us a whole nother turn, and then we're going to move down. So I didn't want to delay moving down again. Very minor change. And then when I recorded that little amendment, I screwed up the actual voice recording. So that's why this is being dubbed in third party. Okay, well, that's the end of that turn. I will see you guys next time.